So, hello, this is Dheeraj from Hostel 5, and this is a presentation on circular economy in the electronic industry and how we can implement a circular economy, how can we transition from our traditional linear economy to a circular one. So, let's start with a brief introduction what this presentation talks about. So, electronic industry. In recent years, our generation have witnessed rapid advancements in electronic industry. Uh, be it computers, be it microchips, be it microprocessors, or be it other electronic circuits. Most all the electronic items have advanced quite fast. Uh, Even the dawn of artificial intelligence and machine learning have also contributed to the development of these electronic industry and have forced for more and more computation power. So yes, but this industry is also a major contributor of global e-waste, which is not properly managed. And yeah, so let's see. So what is a circular economy? So circular economy basically focuses on minimizing waste while maximizing its utilization. How can we optimally use our resources so that the end product is recycled and reused to create the input resources. So yeah, so circular economy basically promotes sustainability and how can we reuse, recycle them. It also contributes to rapid economic growth and impact on climate change, rising environmental pollution. So these all these things demand for circular economy. Circular economy also lead to sustainable development and is very crucial in achieving our own national agenda of sustainable development. So let's see. So yeah, circular economy is different from our traditional linear economy, which mostly works on take, make, and dispose mentality, and that we feeds the raw material to a process. It generates a product and some waste material, and that product or the waste material is just dumped out of the process. So waiting to be decomposed or filling some landfills and etc. etc. So let's Yeah, so environmental impact of the electronic industry. So as you can see in this photo, the amount of electronic waste, and this waste contains mostly metals, plastics, and other varieties of rubbers and all. So one can imagine that if all this waste is recycled, how much raw material can be regenerated, which can be reused to again create such kind of electronic products. So yes, electronic industry is the major industry major contributor to global e-waste, which just goes unhandled, unmanaged. And this all these electronic waste is hazardous because some of them might even contain toxic materials which can be sieved into local water bodies. They take large landfill, they take large spaces, habitat spaces, and they also causes deforestation because we will need space to dump them, to dispose them. And also all managing all these, yeah, all the e-waste challenges the authorities to manage and separate, segregate all these wastes. So yeah, there are quite of impact due to these electronic wastes. So what are the benefits of transitioning to the circular economy? So circular economy focuses on generating uh, the least amount of the waste, while also promoting sustainability and reuse and recycling. So, by the circular economy, we can reduce the impact on our natural resources because most of the raw material comes from the end product, and and the business and the process is optimized for the circularity. And also, Circular economy ensures that natural resources are depleted slower, and waste byproducts such as greenhouse gases are emitted low, as India is the third largest emitter of greenhouse gases. So let's so strategies for achieving circular economy in the electronic industry. So before discussing the strategies, we should discuss what are the roadblocks to achieving circular economy. So the major things that can be listed is reluctance of industries. Like industries are not set up for the circular economy. There is a lack of business model so that the industries can be set up around. The industry are reluctant to adopting the circular economy model because supply chain are limited and the incentives are not big enough for the industries to invest complex recycling process. Mostly these e-waste are complex to process because there are many kinds of metal and many kinds of elements in making these electronic circuits. So separation of elements is quite difficult, and yeah, and there is lack of support participation also in reusing, recycling, or remanufacturing these items. Second that can be listed is lack of awareness and understanding because our most of the public is not does not understand like what to do with such kind of products. If they have, like, suppose if they have a computer in their home and which is not no longer working, so they do not know how to dispose it properly, or some other electronic item. So we also have infrastructural challenges which is not well suited to support a circular economy. Like for example, we do not have proper recycling facilities. So we also can see in India especially, we have cultural challenges like people are not used to recycling their products. They do not segregate their waste. Do not have that practice. uh, so that behavior can be brought so that they segregate their waste. They know how to dispose it. So cultural change is also a major roadblock in circular economy. So for strategy, so yeah, there should be proper awareness and understanding for the people how they can take part in the circular economy. What are their roles? How they are responsible for collecting and managing the waste, the collecting and managing the end product. So there should be government policies that strengthen the industries so that they can invest toward the circular economy, and the infrastructure should be brought up so that there are proper facilities for recycling and reusing or repairing such e-waste. So yeah, so extended product producer responsibility. So this is a policy approach where the end user, the general public, is held responsible for managing the end wastage. They are encouraged for segregating the waste or disposing it to the right institute so that it can be further processed for the raw material, or it can be invested in other kind of processes or products. So EPR also provides financial incentives to the person so that they are properly incentivized for the segregation and separation of uh, electronic products. So collaboration and partnership. So yeah, circular economy can only be achieved when all the organs of a nation are together, like industries, government, and end user, consumer. Because without the proper knowledge and participation of public, e-waste cannot be circular economy cannot be achieved. There should be sufficient engineering support. There should be sufficient knowledge support from the research institution. There should be investment in R&D work. There should be enough labor, so that the labor force, so that all the uh, processes can be managed, and there should be proper policies by the government. I can take an example. Like recently, our government has also made an a circular economy cell by the Niti Aayog of our country. which has also proposed a 10 sectoral circular economy model action plan, which was approved, which has been already approved by the stakeholder ministry. So there are steps being taken by the government, but circular economy can only be achieved by the partnership and collaboration of all the stakeholders. Consumer awareness and education. So educating the end user is the most, I will say it is the most important step of the circular economy process, because if the end user is not aware, because this is the end, the user is going to use it and then decide if this product should go to the disposal, or should just go some other landfill or some other way. So yes, raising consumer awareness about this benefit, how can they take part in the circular economy, can drive the demand of sustainable product. So we can design the product in such a way so that it is easier to procure, to repair, or to it can easily be reused. So yes, increase durability. If the durability of the product is, if the design of the product is good, then the durability will also increase, and if the product is durable, the lifespan of the product is increased. So yes, consumer education is also included, promoting repair and refurbishing service, policy support and regulation. So yeah, there should be enough governmental policies so that people take participate, industries take participates in the loop, so that reuse is promoted and better designs are proposed. Okay, so providing financial incentive and take tax breaks for sustainable practices can encourage industry adoption. Yes, industries are still reluctant to adopt circular economy because they have to reinvest their ideas, they have to reinvest their money, and set up proper recycling facilities. So yes, to promote the industries to take part in circular economy, government has to bring policies. Those are less tax, like, those are not much tax abundant. So conclusion. So we have discussed about linear economy and circular economy. How linear economy uh, generates so much of waste, which is unhandled and unmanaged, which causes so many environmental problems, habitat problems, and other long-term problems. So circular economy is crucial for the proper and optimal use of resources, which are already depleting. So which can only be achieved by collaboration, policy support, government support, proper education, and proper technical investment in research and development. So circular economy promises us for a greater optimal use of our current resources and more sustainable future. Thank you.